Hey guys, this is Amy with Stick with the Plant, and today we're talking about never retreat. Stay right here, we'll get right into it. So glad you're with me. I'm talking about never retreat. Funny thing is, I'm on a retreat. We brought our youth to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, just to help keep them stirred up. Their youth camp was canceled, but we remember those times, man. We needed them when we were young, that just kind of separate yourself from the norm and get close to God again. So we wanted to make sure we got to bring them. But I'm talking about never retreating tonight. Now, there's some promises that you're holding on to that you don't need to let the devil steal from you. So I got a text from a friend this past week saying, hey, you know, Amy, I've been going through it. She said, and I know she's had a major victory. Just recently, you know, she stopped smoking and doesn't have that addiction in her life anymore. And she said, through all this pandemic and all this stress, I think I'll just go back to smoking again. And I said, don't do that. You've already got that victory. Go ahead and lay that marker down in the sand. When 1 Samuel in the Bible tells us that in that chapter 7, he says that he laid a marker down, a rock down, that showed that the Lord had been with him this far, that he had taken this much ground back from the enemy. Lay a marker down, and we're not going backwards, we're going forwards. You know, so I shared that story with her. She said, oh, you're right. I'm not going to pick that up again. And she laughed. But I thought, what if she did pick up that pack of cigarettes again? You know, I know that's a slippery slope. When you start pulling backwards, what God's delivered you from, and you go back to it, man, the enemy wants to destroy you. He'll bring drinking back to you, popping pills, you know, whatever he can do to get you destroyed, and then you just feel terrible about yourself. But we're not like those. Hebrews 10 tells us in verse 35 that he who is coming will come. That's Jesus. And the just shall live by faith. And we're not those that pull back to perdition or who are destroyed. No, we're those that press forward to the saving of our soul. We're not going to go backwards and be destroyed. No, we're not going to go back to the things God's already delivered us from. No matter what's going on in the world, we will never retreat. We've gained ground. We've laid a stone down. We're going to keep pressing forward. I had to do this in my life. You know, we were going through that terrible business adventure we had from 2005 to 2010 when we finally got to sell that pizza restaurant, but it was losing money. We were under stress, and the enemy was always coming to me, telling me, you're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your house. Well, the Lord gave me that house. I was delivered out of a basement into a beautiful house. I wasn't going back to the basement. So I had to put a marker down and say, no, the Lord has given me this. He has helped me this far. That's what that marker meant when Samuel laid it down. The Lord's helped us this far. He's going to continue to help me. So I wouldn't entertain that thought. No, I'm going to keep my house. You know, through all that trouble, that financial mess, you know, my friends and I will laugh about this testimony. We never missed a payment. No, God was faithful. We never retreated on that blessing he gave us. Now, you today, look over your life. Never retreat, no matter what's going on. I know the world is crazy right now. Hold on to the promises. Hold on to what you have. Lay a marker down, and let's advance and get some more land. Amen? We're never going to retreat, and that's how we'll stick with the plans he has for us. So glad you joined me tonight. I love hearing all that God is doing in your life. Leave me your comments, your testimony. I love to share them. And thank you for sharing this. Because you share it, new people watch this each and every week. What a team we have here. I'm so thankful. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, like this page, because I got a brand new one for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, we're live at 10. I'll see you then.